Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be doing something called Oitoke Talks, whereby I talk about some topics in the community and I show some slides. So, in today's video, I'll be talking about a special topic. So, yeah, my name is Oitoke. I'm a software engineer, and let's take the word. So, basically, our topic for today is tips for someone aspiring to be a software developer. So yeah, so in this video, I'll be sharing tips for someone aspiring to be a software developer. If you're aspiring to be a software developer and you don't know where to get started, then you're in the right place. You are watching the right video. So because in this video, I'll be sharing the go-to tips, like the main tips you need to know to get started and map out a successful career in software development. So the first thing is you should plan out your goals. So have a clear path, like have a goal. Let's say for instance, me, I want to build things for end users and get paid well for it. So that's my own goal. Yeah, so you need to have a clear path of where you are currently, know where you are going before jumping into any career or software development. So you need to understand what you want to achieve at the end of the day. So starting or transitioning to a new career is really easier when you know your end goals because it helps you stay grounded when you face challenges or when you hit bumps on the road, because of course there will always be challenges you would face, but if you have like an end goal, if you have a clear path, you should be able to overcome it easily. Like you should be able to overcome it. So that's that. So the next tip I would like to share is practice every day. So practice makes perfect, and consistency is key. Like is the key because practicing every day makes you proficient at something. So in everything you do in life, if you practice regularly and consistent in doing it, you end up being proficient. So same applies in software development. To be a successful software developer, you need to practice every day. You could start by practicing some coding, simple programs every day. Like it could just be a small calculator. It could just be anything like maybe small calculator app. But just like you make sure you practice every day. You know the workflow. So one thing you could do is like pick a problem to solve. Perhaps a problem you see around you or from your hobbies. Then you can use your language to like the language, a particular language to solve it. Either Python, JavaScript, Ruby, PHP, Java, and others. So basically, so that's just it. So make sure you practice every day, practice every day. So the next thing you need to know is you need to have passion for solving problems. So basically, to be a successful software developer, you need to have adaptable passion for solving problems. So your aim is not just to write code, but to solve problems. You need to develop problem solving skills. Like you should outside of software development, you should have passion for solving problems. Whereby for any problems, like any problem you are faced with, you should have like a way to navigate around the day to solve it. Because this really helps you navigate even your personal life. It's like a personal development skill whereby you're able to navigate any problem you are being faced with. So have passion for solving problems. Ensure like make sure you have this passion whereby if you see this problem, you can be able to like solve it by just like going through some stuff and other stuff. So the next thing is you need to learn a language. So you need to choose your style. In programming, in software development, you must at least know, you must be proficient at least in one programming language. So you need to choose and learn it personally. It can be hard. So basically, it can be hard sometimes in deciding what to learn. It can be very hard because we have various languages. But the best way to overcome this is just to choose one you are confident with, one that is easy for you to catch up. So basically, we have like Python, Ruby, and JS, which are very good choice since their syntax is very easy to learn and catch up. So why doing that? So you need to like start working on your stacks. Like you need to like know the stacks you'll be working on, Like you need to know the ecosystem of the language. Like make sure you are working around the language, learning different stuff, like learning different stuff. Like for example, if you choose Python, you need to start learning. Okay, I should learn Django. I should learn Flask or something. So if you are learning JS, then you start thinking, of, okay, what can I add to JS to learn? Whether it's a backend framework or a front end framework. So you need to know all this stuff. So the next thing is you should be focused. So in everything you do in life, if you are focused on it, you should be able to achieve it. Though, yeah, if you are really focused on it, you should be able to achieve it. So in software development now, there's so many juicy distractions that's going to eat away your time. So this is one of the mistakes most people make when going to program. Even me, I've made so many such mistakes whereby I learn different things at once, and at the end of the day, I won't be able to good at anything at all. There's so much people want to learn. Like, there's so much they want to learn. Like there's so much you want to know without knowing the basics. So most time I usually like skip the basics and just go to advanced, which really doesn't help. So to overcome this, you need to get rid of all these distractions and focus on one thing. Learn and not just learn, you need to practice. So while learning and focus on one thing, you need to practice so you can get very proficient at it. So the next thing is you need to join a community. So joining a software development community gives you guidance on where to focus on your learning. Sorry, because in a community of like people that are related to whatever you're doing, there are some that are like they are the experts, they are newbies, and there are some that like is in the middle. So if you're able to like join a community and you know like you're able to interact with these people, um, this will help you expose. This will expose you to so many stuff you don't know. And finding a community to learn with can increase your success rate of learning rapidly, especially when you are just like starting out or you newbie. So if you are surrounded by a community like minded people, you have like an automatic support system, a group of individuals you can call on when you get stuck or lose motivation. So it's also vice versa for those already the career. So ensure you join the community, like ensure you participate, like not really participate though, but like at least you join the community, you know what's up, you're able to know what's new in the community, you know what's outdated, you know like okay, like you're able to like you like in the community, let's say Python now, you know okay, Python 2 is now outdated now. The main focus is Python 3. You're able to know what's up in the community. So yeah, joining a community really do help. Build projects. So this is like a practical experience. So for every software developer, you need to have like one or two projects you must have worked on. So don't just learn. You need to start applying the acquired knowledge to real life day-to-day problems. Sorry. So solve problems as you are learning by building projects. So as you are learning to code, you need to like start solving problem and also building projects. So now there are so many projects you can build. So while working on those projects, you have like hands-on and practical experience. Yeah, so like you need to also start working like building project with the language and stacks you are comfortable with. So basically, let's assume you are working on Python now. Basically, you can just write a simple to-do app, a simple calculator, like with Python. With that, you're able to have like hands-on experience using Python for so many aspects of the project, or JavaScript to do app for so many. Like you from in JavaScript, you can like start like you know what object is, what arrays is. Like you're able to work with these different aspects of the programming language. This gives you hands-on experience. Like not even just learning it, like the real life hands-on, the real life practical experience of using those stuffs in the language. So don't just follow code tutorials. You need to start building projects because this gives you the real life experience of working with these languages. So the next thing is you need to develop. So the next thing you need to start using developer tools So yeah, while learning to code, you need to start using developer tools because it makes your workflow smarter and also lets you get used to what you'll be using every day. So for instance, you can like use Git for versioning your code. So Git is a version control system for versioning your code. So um, basically with these you're able to like you are already used to Git, not like you start learning when you are maybe you're out or something. So these are like tools because these are tools you're using every day. So the earlier the better. The earlier you know how to use them, the better. So basically, there are different tools in there are different development tools you can start looking into and like learning. So yeah, you need to start using developer tools. So the next thing is broaden your perspective. Yeah, so you need to like broaden your perspective. Number one, ask questions. So if you are stuck at something and you need someone to help you out, don't hesitate to ask people in your field questions. So basically, yeah, of course there will be challenges when learning to code. There are different issues you face. There are like different bugs, errors you come across. But the good thing is if you are facing all these, just know that someone else has faced this. Someone else has faced this and overcome it. So basically you can reach out to anyone in your community, like anyone you know in your field, and ask these questions. Thank God for Stack Overflow. So there's Stack Overflow where you can just go ask for like problem ask your issues, like ask for your questions, the issues you are facing, and people that face the same issue as yours can help you out and make you unstuck. So yeah. The next thing is research. So you need to have a personal like you need to have personal research on whatever you're working on. So because this really helps you, this gives you an edge whereby you can just look through something and learn by yourself. Yeah, you need to start learning how to research personally. You need to do personal research because this really helps you a lot. The last thing here is I'll be saying like be willing to learn. So learning every day broadens your perspective and knowledge. So don't stop learning. Yeah, when you say don't stop learning means try as much as possible to learn every day and don't hesitate to learn new things. So if there's a new thing, if there's a new technology, if there's a new version of or whatever you are using in Python, you need to like you don't just stay back and say, no, I can't. No, you should try to upgrade every day, update yourself. So be willing to learn new things. Be open to new things. So let's say you are working on Python before and there's a project that like needs you to work on PHP. Yeah, you should try as much as possible whereby you can just you really don't have to be perfect to like be professional in it. Just have like a basic knowledge, so at least you know what you're working like. You're able to know, okay, now I've worked on PHP, now I've worked on this, I've worked on this. It really broadens your perspective, even though you're not like like a professional in that aspect. But at least it gives you an idea of like different stuff. So people say the day you stop learning is the day you die. So yeah, so don't stop learning. So the last thing here is work on your pre-interview skills. So once you have built your development skills to a particular level that you are confident of getting the task done, then you need to start working on your interview skills. So you need to work on your resume as it plays a vital part for you to be employed. So you need to start working on your resume and like start working on different stuff. So basically, you need to start working on four things. Sorry, it should be four things. So your resume, your cover letter, and portfolios. Your cover letter, portfolios, and your online presence. So yeah, you need to work on resume, cover letter, portfolios, and your presence and online presence. So resume is where you list out your work experience, your work experience, your education experience, your skills, your abilities, your hobbies, your and everything about you. The cover letter is just like a letter, just like basically a letter of an introduction letter where you tell um, employers how you can help them achieve their goals, what your skills like, basic, just like basic intros just like basic, let's say, introduction about you and how you can help your company, and also a way of like convincing the company to hire you. Then your portfolio contains your projects, the projects you've worked on, different projects, whereby you list them out and like push your code or your GitHub, your projects, so like GitHub and everything. Then your online presence is when you're online present, like you have like different social media accounts, you have like a LinkedIn account, and you really build you build a good network of people whereby you know like you're able to reach out to anyone and so on. So you should, because I think you also need to work on your networking skills whereby you're able to communicate, because communication is also key whereby you have these good communication skills where you can communicate to different kind of people. So you need to work on that. So yeah, that's that. So the last thing is you need to, yeah. So once you have worked on your interview skills and now you are going for interview, at the end you got an offer, yeah. So that's just it. Accept the offer. So after that, yes, you did it. You have successfully planned out your development career, and yeah. So let's make it work. So you need to start. So don't just stop, like you said, like we said, don't just stop learn every day. So make sure you don't stop where you are currently. Make sure you keep learn new things. Think of how to improve. Think of how to upgrade to the next level. So in a nutshell, starting a new career is not always easy. So however, once you put your mind into it, already have a clear picture of what you want to achieve. So regardless of the challenges encountered, you can survive. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, thanks for listening to this video. Thanks for watching this video. So if you want to connect with me, there's my Facebook. Oyetoke also on Facebook. On Twitter, you can search Oyetoke Oyetoke. Then on Instagram, CIT Guru. On YouTube, you can also search Oyetoke. So yeah. So if you want to talk to me, if you want to be in contact with me, there's my Twitter handle, there's my phone number, and there's my email address. And if you want to know my basic stuff, like my personalities, I'm geeky, I'm a writer, I'm a lover, and like I love food. I eat a lot, though, but recently I've stopped. Like I still eat a lot. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video and listening to this tip. So I hope all this would help you achieve your goal, and also help you map out your career in software development, not only in software development, but also in any career. So yeah, this applies in almost every career if you are able to understand all the basics I've said here. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscription, click on the subscription button, click on the notification button so that you can get notification whenever I read news, whenever I post a new video. So yeah, peace. Bye bye.